It's a fire made at home.
Through the shrouded night we roam,
But we are never, never
Hello, welcome back to another episode of Enshrouded, where Liv, which is the main character, the avatar, is guided through this world of the Shroud, doing crazy stuff. Like tonight, we're going to go into the Shroud because we need to. So, with all that said, let me do some maintenance here, just to make sure I am coming through 5x5. Yep, sounds good. All right, let's see. We have everything, I think, that we need currently. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we should be all right. All right, so let's pet the dog. Oh, look at that. The dog came to us. Awesome. And then we'll teleport to the tower, and I have a feeling I can get to the Shroud fairly quickly because it's up in the Kindlewastes. And I think it's a way in. I haven't explored it completely because I want to make sure. Now, it is over here where the Volca Cave Passage is. And I think I come out near the lunar bow. But let's find out what's going on. And there's a loot right there too. Maybe I just I get the loot real quick as well, since it's literally right next to the tower. Yeah, I was thinking today, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go into the Shroud for sure. However, what was I going to talk about as I was navigating this world and how bad the world is? Where is that, do you think? Right there? Let's go directly to it and see if we can location is below, so we'll just dive. There we go. And the loot is in this area. And I shot a flare arrow at it. Nice. I know where it is at night. There we go. Starting out nice. Oh, it's a scavenger outpost. Okay. All right. I think I can deal with that. I could have probably made it all the way to that tower. Let's go beat up the first guy. I was hoping. Nope, nothing there. Okay, so gotta love being up here. There we go. A nice arrow guy. Got him bleeding. And nice. All right, let's see what's up here. This almost looks like a trap, but... And it was. So I hear the greeny guy. I can pretty much take him. I knew it was a trap, and I still stepped on it. Can you imagine? Let's see. Going all the way up here. Walk across this thing. Walk across this thing. Come up here. And I got some mixed sandstone blocks for the workbench. That's nice. And do I see anything that I can jump to? Nice. I knew that guy's around here somewhere. And there's a guy right there. But I'm not going to be able to hit him. Maybe if I go to that room right there. Wow, he got me through the thing. All right. Yeah, let's see if I can get the dog anyway. And I can... Oh, I hate that guy. And get the dogs out of the way. Ah, crap. Gotta get this guy dead. Nice. That cannon guy just is not good. I'll take it. Oh, he's smart enough to move. Nice. And do I have a pivot point here? Wow, there's still a dog. There we go. The dogs really want me. Ooh, look at you jumping. Ow. They got some vertical. He's stuck, but other than that, man, they got some vertical leap on him. But they're really just coming into my my ranged attack, and there we go. Let's see if he'll jump. He's not a jumper. He's just waiting. He is definitely waiting. I could hop down at this point, but there is like a dog somewhere. I have no idea where the dog is. There we go. See if I can take him from here. Got him. And if he doesn't fricking go in there, I mean, I guess I could go down. I mean, he's difficult, but he's not impossible. There we go. Might be able to get him from this angle. I am really liking this. He is just a little bit... There we go. This one is smarter than most of them, but still within my reach. Where's that other dog? Ah, damn it. All right, I'll take it. There we go. I let him hit me on that third one. I knew it was coming. There's like 2 people up here. And let's read. Okay. I'm looking for a loot, so I have no idea where that is. Well, I just got it, so I'm not gonna loot that. I'll loot him. And no loot. So sometimes you have to finish off crap, a big guy to get the loot. Wow, he's really trying. He's gonna kill us both at this point. Awesome. I wasted a healing potion, but there we go. Where are you? Darn it. Is he gonna find his way around? There we go. And I got some Fukara coming in. I'll probably learn to I wanted to jump, and I ended up doing that. And this is where the loot is, I bet. Or at least a clue. Where are you? Where are you going? All right, since you're not going to get up here at any moment, I will read this. Dragon's Maw, Sword, Bart Fangs. Huh, okay. So hopefully that updates my quest log. Where is this loot? It has to be somewhere around here, right? Somewhere in the scavenger outpost. Alright, so it's definitely not there. I was thinking it would be in this area because this looks like, you know, a decent area. Definitely not what I was looking for, though. Alright, so where is this loot? If I were a loot, where would I be? This is the tower I was on. So you would think it'd be in the tower. But it wasn't. So where could it have gone? Yeah. Okay. So over here, we'll go over here and do this thing again. That just gets me to the top. Doesn't get me to the area I need to get to. So where would it be? Where, if I were a loot, where would I be? You can see my shadow down there. It's pretty cool. All right. Somebody's down there. Is he still trying to get to me or something? Oh, look at you jumping. Can you make it? That was weird. Is he... Wow, he got up. Nice. And I'm doing this with no food, by the way. There we go. Whoa. I hit the E, nice. Alright, so what I should be doing is giving myself a little bit of food and looking for this loot. So let me Now it's still here. So maybe I have to go down. Is there a down? Over here? Up here? Let's go up here. No, I've been up here. I have been up here. Where are you? Oh my gosh. Just doesn't say. Let's let us do that. I was hoping it would go to the journal, but it didn't. Rare instruments, here we go. Loot's the last one. Easy. And find Chester's rare loot there. So it just tells me I'm in the right place. In the right place. But I have no idea where this could be. It is a locked door. And there's two of these guys. There we go. I'll just eat through them at this point. Just... I definitely don't want to tank them. But at the same time, if you give me a weapons thing, which time I will create marker, just so I know there's a weapons thing here. You would think there would be a big baddie for the loot. You would think. I'll search this, maybe? I'll take those. But this doesn't go anywhere. Oh, maybe it's here? No, not there. Not there. You would think it would be hidden, but not this hidden. Alright, where are you, loot? I want to go into a shroud tonight. And I'm looking for a stupid loot. Awesome. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. I have no idea. You would think. But it's not. And I can't get over there. And I don't think it's in here. But I'll search these things anyway. And hopefully... I don't think it's on the outside, because that would have been too easy, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, I found the drum inside one of the, Oh, what's that? What is that? Is it in here? Nope. And I'm gonna have to make some toothpicks after this. I think this is the entranceway, though. Yeah, this is the beginning of the maze. I would have thought it would have been with the green guy, but I picked up all the green guy stuff. That's funny. I love it. Closing a door. Alright, so we know we can't get through there. We know... It doesn't say where the... I'm not going to be able to make that now. There we go. We know it can't be on an easy access thing. So it has to be on a tougher area, or what I thought was tougher. You would think it would be in here, but it's not. Definitely not in here. And I really don't want to go into the shroud at night. Maybe I come back and look for it, because this is ridiculous. That's just another way in. There we go. Got those guys over there, but they're not gonna be at the loot. The loot is gonna be somewhere else. Where is the freaking loot? It's just another way in. This is another way up. Yeah, I got nothing. You would think the loot would be somewhere in here. Probably up there. But I don't see a way of getting this loot. Loot's nowhere to be found. I've already checked most of these buildings. I've defeated everybody, except for those guys over there. Alright, let's do this. Let's go sharpen the weapons. There we go. Go sharpen the weapons, and I think that was over here. Yep. Perfect. And I don't think it's, it's useful, but it's definitely not what I was here looking for. All right, so let's go back to the tower. And I'll jump a little bit farther, take some shroud enhancement supplements. All right, so if I want to go here, I'll go this way. And we will take off. We should have just a straight shot to it. I don't think I'll run into any shroud caveats or crevasses. Let's see if I can land on this. There we go. And let's see if this is something. Nope, nothing I wanted to land near. There we go. All right, so I found this the other day when I was going for resources. And it's right next to another shroud, so I was like, I'd never thought to go into this area. So it was like, man, but there's a little bit of combat, and you see the 20s that are being eaten away. All right, this is the way to go, and we'll just go down the old-fashioned way. We're not going to jump through unknowns. But, yeah, these guys are fighting shroud things. So take the headshots if you want to stand there. It's very interesting that they'll take the shots It's like a test of strength for him, I think. He's healing him. I wouldn't heal him just yet. That weapon does a lot of damage. Nice heal. Love it. There we go. Definitely heal him. You gotta heal him. Well done. Because he needs to battle the bugs. Definitely wanted to heal him. And this is where the bugs are coming out. So they keep attacking them. They do a lot of damage, too. It's amazing how much damage these bugs will do. See if it flies again. So it's going to take 2 shots for every one. Unless it's already hurt. What am I looking for? This is a path through, or you're going to go through the crowd. So let's do a couple things. We're going to use that. Yeah. No. Is it this one? No, it's this one. There's one that gives me Shroud. This one. There we go. So now I should have almost 20 minutes in the Shroud. Once I go. Oop. And I'm going to collect everything. Alright, let's see. Going down into the Shroud. And it looks like it's just spiraling down, right? So it looks like I can get out into the Shroud and come back up if I need to. Umber Hollow. Okay. So what does Umber Hollow give me? It gives me a lot of bugs. I don't know what kind of bug that was. But it looks like... Oh. Alright, so I'm out of the Shroud. Maybe I can find another way back in. But for now... let's make quick work of these guys. Not what I was looking to do. There we go. All right. Holy crap. And we're not ready for healing potions just yet. But we will take it. All right. I wasn't expecting all that. But I'll take it. And some Kala. And I'm closer to Shroud, which is kind of cool. I'm definitely taking some of these, though. It looks like... and I think there's a little mushroom thing that I want to get. Great. Come on. Now, this is a Myrmidon thing. There we go. A little merciless. I'm like, screw you guys. I'm going home. There we go. All right, let's go down this path a little bit because we want to find the path into the Shroud. And I found this path before. and there were some creatures on it I should be wary of. We use bandages when we can. Potions, save the potions. So I need honey for the potions. Alright, so there's... Is that a way down, or... It is a way down. It looks like something's nasty, too. Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, that's nasty. Oh, look at this. What's this? It's a big column of... Come over here. I want to find out what it is. All right. What kind of... There we go. Oh, it's one of those obelisks. All right, let's read it. Doing a little bit of exploring tonight. Gotta love it. Nice. And of course we have a encampment that is supposed to be... All right, so still a little bit more translation, but not much. Okay, cool. That was worth it. And there's another area. Let's see if we can get to him. I might be aimed just a little too high. Nope, got him. He's slow. And I'm trying to time it just right. I love the bows and arrows in this game. It is really good. Especially at a distance. You get so many shots once you can line them up. Let's see if he can jump up. There we go. Maybe I want to keep them alive and let these guys clash. There we go. Let's see what happens. I'm just like Loki here, just starting shit. Wow. That is a slow combat. I love it. They can whittle down all they want. Might actually be able to get up to me if he's jumping high enough. Yeah, he can get to me, but I can get to him. There we go. There we go. Alright, so their long-range guys are gone. Is their doggy gone? No. I am liking it, though. This is a good advantage point. This is a really good advantage point. Vantage or advantage point. I'm going to make up words as I play this game for sure. Oh, look at you. Almost up here. Come on. You can do it. There we go. It's much easier to kill you when you're up here. My God. That was forever. Yeah, definitely celebrate. Definitely want to celebrate. Look at you jumping. That's a really good jump. And I can come over here. I was trying to back up while I was blocking. And there we go. I'll probably throw away the cloth. Really? You're right here. And you're not moving. That's fine by me. I'm okay. Oh, look at that. Alchemical base. Nice. So I don't only have to make it. I can get it off of these guys. Oh, you guys are... Now your it's hunting seasons have been opened up. Are you kidding me? I am going to just continue to decimate them. Look at you. All the way over there. All by your lonesome. Oh, of course, you're the arrow guy. There we go. So now I can get this thing. Now I'm all wet, too. The Kindlewastes aren't one for wetness, but it rains a lot here. Gotta be careful of slipping down. Actually, this is a really good run for me. So, and where am I? I'm all the way over here now. There's a maid outfit. I don't know if I want to do that. But I think this might be a good run into the shroud, maybe? Let's see. Maybe? I mean, if it gets me to the shroud and out of the shroud, we're definitely going to, we are definitely going to mark it. Not by that way. So create marker, shroud. There we go. See what's in here. All this for adhesive. As long as I stay to the road, I'll be fine. All right. So hard to see in this shroud. All right. It seems like I'm okay. Oh, there's a one of those things that usually tell you you're gonna die, but it also gives you more shroud time. So now I gotta find the road again. And I don't like respawning in the shroud usually. So I really gotta be careful here. Gotta keep on the road. This is really nerve-wracking, by the way. Abandon out. What in the... I don't know what that thing is. But I'm sure I'm going to have to kill it. There we go. God, I hate those things. These things suck so bad. And I'm wondering if I need to take that thing out. But I have no clue. And if I do... It usually has a opening. That thing is up there. Should we try for it? Ah, crap. Not one of those. I hate those things. I'll take it. A lot of archaic essence. I wonder if you have to go up here in order to kill this thing. It does not sound happy that I'm here. I'll take one of these. Just because. But I don't want to stay in there too long. Alright, so let's try to find our way back. Just so we can memorize the area. Alright, so there's something that way. Where am I? Cosmetic outfit to the right, abandoned outpost. And everything's so far away. Absolutely insane in this shroud. Let's see what's down this. I still need to find the glue, the adhesive. It's a drop from things in the fell itself. But maybe those things? Very hard to hit. Very hard to see, too. Alright, let's see. Let's go over and get it. Yep, shroud adhesive. So I'm looking for those things. Huh. Okay. So I need a lot more shroud adhesive. Oh boy. Ah, I totally... There we go. One guy I can do. Alright, let's head back. Because this is going to be interesting. Because I still got to find my way out again. So I got to get... It's like swimming in unknown waters. You really want to go slow at first. Kind of measure everything out. Find out where everything is. There is a lifeline here. Is there tin here as well? I'm sure you can mine the adhesive as well, because I don't see... I really can't see the adhesive. I mean, we'd have to be in the shroud for a long time. 20 minutes is a lot of time, however. To find your way out is another story. I think I have to make a right somewhere up here. Yep, here it is. So where... I hear something. Where am I? So let's go this way just for a moment. I'm like hearing something, but I can't be sure. This looks like I can get some quality stuff. Okay, so this is something for sure. I love those bone fossil arrows. Pretty gnarly. There we go. And I can see how you can get really... I don't know what that is. Oh, it's one of those shield things. I was totally ready for that parry. Nice. There we go. Man, this guy is difficult. Even with the merciless hit. Holy crap. Let's head back a little bit. It's nothing I can't take. Is that what I think it is? It is. Nice. But I can't with my stamina right now. But at least I know where one is. There we go. I have enough weapons for this area. But in the end, I gotta be able to navigate out and in. And now that I know what the adhesive at least looks like, I'm gonna have to find out how I can actually get some more. Let's try to find another way in. Because I have a feeling that that's not the only way in. And we did a lot over here. Blacksmith's request is all the way over here. I'm hoping to find something that's closer, because that's ridiculous. And I'm not rested. That's what it is. Okay. Not rested. That's... Man, this is going to be difficult. But not impossible. I have 20 minutes. So just trying to get to the places is going to be the real... hard. I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's going to be timing. Very much timing. So the more I can find a way in, the better. That's not really a way in because it doesn't give me a road, right? The road is the important part. The road's also the limiting factor on time. If I were to traverse the shroud itself, I probably could save some time in between, but I don't have this shroud mapped in my mind to any great degree. And I think this is, yeah, so I should do this as the entrance. So let's do this as the entrance to a tunnel somehow. How am I going to do this? I'll do that. That way I can find it without having to worry too much about it. See there, if this one hooks down, let's see what happens here. This one goes down this way. And where am I closer to? I'm closer to this. The Lunar New Year bow. I wonder if it's a legendary bow, because my bows are pretty good right now. Alright, so we want to create a marker. There we go. Because now we're going in the shroud here. So I'm finding different paths into the shroud, which is really good. I'm happy about that. This one looks ominous. And what you don't hear on the stream, I'm sure you don't hear it, is I'm hearing different things from around the ambient, the ambiance, if you will. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, I am close to something. The lunar bow, as a matter of fact. One of those things again. I wonder if they're like boss level. I'm betting. I don't know if I can hit it from here. It's definitely a shroud thing. All right. I'm guessing it's death. Let's see if it's gonna come after me. It might. Yeah, this thing's tough. Slow moving, but tough. Holy crap. Let's see if I can pick it up. I can. Wow. That one was a little quicker. So let's see if I can hit it. I gotta time it so it can reach me, right? Because I definitely want it to come at me. I don't want to have to go at it. Man, these things for gelatin. I don't know what... I know I need the component. Man, these things are slow. As all get out. Come on. Coming or what? I'm trying to see where he'll drop. At least I know I can kill his shots. Wow, that takes some real aim with your bow. And where'd the other guy drop? Where'd the other guy drop? Did he drop over here? I don't know. Let us continue up this way. All right, I found 2 paths into the shroud, finally. And it took some real combat to get those things, but not too bad. Jeez. I wonder if they're all after you after that. I wonder if I can pull them out of the shroud. What do you think? Nope. Not that I can see. So let's go up this way. Okay, I wasn't too far. Okay. All right, so that's 2 ways into the shroud that I found that are, I wouldn't say useless, but not great. I wonder. Nope. I'm wondering if I could. You definitely want to stick to the road for now. But I'm wondering if I can fish for those gelatin things. Oh, he's right there. I don't really care about that one. Not like he's gonna make it up here. He will not make it up here. Let's see if he will. Will he jump? He's a combat character, so he just might not have the ability to jump. Yeah, I just pissed him off. That's all I did. Yeah, there's terrain features that make you slide, so you have to be very careful. So far, this is the only places I've seen to get me down into the shroud. And I'm gonna need some real time in that shroud. Otherwise, I need closer entrances. Like if I jumped there, I'd be dead. It'd be like no way for me to come back. I'd be like running, finding a road, running the entire time. Sprinting, I should say, not even running, sprinting. And I just realized, there we go. All right, so there's 2 over here. There's nothing over there. So I haven't found anything over here to get down. But at least I found 2 here. I'm wondering if I go back up here and just kind of figure it out. Let's go back up and try to find more paths down, because the reason I found this path is I was actually looking down over the cliff face, and I saw this road, and I was like, well, how do I get to the road? And then I eventually found the through cave, which should be somewhere around here. Is it? Did I pass it? There's a marker here, but that doesn't give me anything. No. Another marker here. Oh, here it is. There it is. So this one doesn't have any. This kind of shroud compartment doesn't have anything. It just kind of gives you a funnel, luckily. You're pretty much funneled through here. Path is set for sure. And I think there's only one path through here. Yeah, see, right here. There we go. Did they respawn? Somebody respawn. Really, dude? And he's gonna stop because I'm gonna pummel him with the bow. Nothing I need. Or didn't I finish him the last time? Maybe that was it. Oh, I remember that. Okay. All right, so that was there. So let me make a right on this road and figure out where I'm still mapping these out. But being in the shroud for that long, as you get down like to 10 minutes and then 5 minutes, it's just like, holy crap. You know, it's kind of a cool mechanic because it gets your blood pumping, right? You're sitting there going, yeah, this is good. I'm almost dead, but I'm gonna keep going as long as possible. All right, let's see. There should be something over this way, right? Let's go over here and see. Are those chickens? Ow, they're fast. What do I get from them? Not too bad. Chicken parts. and some feathers for arrows. So I'm going to have to hunt them every once in a while for arrows. All right, so this area doesn't look very promising for shroud entrances. That doesn't want to come after me, which is unusual. Whoa. All right, I was wrong. There we go. I got to jump on it. Need your food. You know what? What am I carrying anyway? Carrying like a stupid amount of stuff. Definitely want to salvage most of that. I have one shroud. Shroud flares, but that's it? Wow. The gelatin actually was easier to get. Tin ore. I got the alchemical base though. I can't make it yet, but I definitely can. I need it. Let's see. Oh, it's a song. Cool. We don't need that. Gives you +1 time in the shroud though after you cast it. I wonder if that has to be before or after. It's important to know that. So we're gonna have to burn through a scroll just because. All right, where am I? Not a root. But I've already harvested this root. I think I've been by here. This is probably in the shroud. Yeah, I've been by here. So that's the only 2 places to get into the shroud. Interesting. Hey, this is gonna be intense. I mean, it's gonna be a whole game versus me just being in the shroud. And I don't think I'm that ready. Honestly, 20 minutes is a long time. But right now, I'm not even rested. And as a matter of fact, I have so much foodie that I need to go home and organize it. But ultimately, I was talking about earlier about storytelling, and I do not have it as I'm playing. I do not have that skill, but it's a useful skill. Just remember, storytelling in your life is very useful. All right. That's 1 adhesive. What do I need for the new glider? How many adhesives? 25. Holy mackerel. And I defeated 1 of them. I found 1 of them. And of course, this one takes alchemical bases, so I can actually make a large chest if I want. But those were 2 that I really needed to I got lucky is essentially what I'm going after. Let's see. There is a bucket on my list that I can get. But there it is. I need metal sheets. I don't have any metal sheets. Oh, okay. Well, let's remedy that. Metal sheets come from here, I think. No, but I can always make copper bars, so I'll do that. Got copper. How much copper ore? I need 20. Oh, there we go. I could do that. What else do I need? Oh, I need I totally flaked. Let's see. Metal in here? Maybe? No, that's tar. As a matter of fact, I can make 3 of those up and put them in here so I can use them later. All right. I can't remember. Oh, here we go. Here it is. And I need, of course, charcoal for it. The one thing I need. There we go. I can spare 100. Management of your house is very important. Very, very important. Of course, I have 21. There, we'll do that. I have plenty of these. This scrap metal now. And then backpack. I'm looking for my lockpicks. I have 2 left. I need to make 18. There we go. Back to 20. Alright, so I should be able to make that bucket now. Once I'm able to find him. Where'd he go? Some people visiting the bathroom. Is he? It's raining, dude. It's not nap time. And then I can make another well because I need water. Holy crap! There it is. Boom. Yeah, it didn't sound like it. It sounded like you're hacking up a lung. And I'm right in front of you. Let us put the next one here. I should be able to scoop some water. Water's used from everything from potions to... it's needed. The longer you let the well sit, the more water you'll get each time. So I haven't taken water from this in a while, so I should be able to get 15 out of it. There we go. And of course, I'm wet. All right. But I am rested again, which is good. I don't want to sleep just yet. Let's see what I have. What can I drop off? I can drop those off. And I can drop... These are level 18 archaic essence, so really good. Actually, I can alleviate some room. Let's see, what else do I have? Shocking Ice Wand. Cryptic Wand. I'm really not a wand user, but you know what? Maybe if I grow more points of intelligence, I will have many, many more. Let's see, what else am I having? Might as well trade up a little bit. And I don't think I have enough honey, if I remember right, to make more potions. Let's see what happens. Catch her out in the rain. Yeah. Definitely those. Alright, so I got a little bit. Oh, alchemical base for great mana potion. Yeah, I'm not doing that. And yeah, it looks like honey and calamine. Okay. Alright, so I have a few more ingredients to hunt down. Sounded like a wolf's outside.
Hello?
I love the little random hello. I'm trying to sleep here. Alright. And what are we doing? Looks like we're gonna try to find places to put stuff. So I found 2 places in the shroud to go. However, they are tough to get to anything in the shroud. So you gotta be on the ball for sure. Now, what am I going to put in here? A lot of this is going to go in my... I really didn't want to do... Oh, I'd have 2 purse scrolls. Okay. I put there. Yeah, that's good. And I can put more water in here. I'll just put that there. And I should have room for some of these. Alright. Nope, I guess not. Let's see. More there. Good. More feathers. Man, I got a lot of explosives. They stacked to 20, which is kind of... But beggars can't be choosers. Those. And there. Oh. I do like the fact that they let you know if it's full or not. That way you don't waste time going in there and figuring out what's there and what you can put in there. I figure if I have one of everything in everything, then the odds of me actually being able to stow stuff really quick is high, right? All right, let's see. Definitely want to put these in here. I don't have any room for that. I can do that. All these are new. Okay. Let's see, anything I can put here. I can put those in there. Those and that. Yeah, definitely. Definitely put these in there. These are new though. I do have this ring of flame. 40 seconds is not worth it for me for a ring. It's if I could get another minute with 2 rings, but then I'm losing other benefits from other rings. So I'm kind of like, it's not really worth it for me. It really isn't. So definitely weigh your options here. All right, I'm gonna have to go down here and figure out how I'm going to do this. And just put stuff randomly at this point. That I can put somewhere else. I was so close to loot today. I just didn't. I wasn't able to pull the trigger for some reason. There we go. And I must have arrows somewhere else. Yeah, I got. What do you guys think? What does everyone think? Do I take an episode and rebuild this sad state of living, if you want to call it that? It is in a nice valley, though. I don't think I want to start up here. And that is so... I got pretty close. But it's... That's probably the closest entry point. I think I can go that way. The lunar would probably be here if I come over this way. Other than that, I'm jumping in. The elixir, well, I might jump in because I know I can defeat the root and create the environment where I can just pop out. But this and this, and I'm hoping to get more adhesive as well. There's 2 things over here too. I don't know what they are, but there's some question marks. This one just seems like it's Shroud, and it looks like by the topographical map that it's a one-way trip, or it looks maybe like a spiral down. Maybe I'd have to check it out. But if it's anything that is go down and you have to traverse all the way over to the main to get out, that's going to be very, very bad. I got close to the tanning station. Lunar bow. So I'm getting close. The abandoned outpost. I'm not sure there's anything there, and I don't need the cosmetic maid outfit. I'm sorry. Don't think I need it. This elixir, well, it's a dive in to, but I could probably take that. And what's this? Something else. Just something else. I've been over the Myrtle Tombs already, so, and you can't get from here to there. That is not possible. You know what? Let's see real quick. I'm not gonna go there, but I wanna test out the theory. Let's see what happens. I haven't been in this area in a while. Alright, so it is, yeah, there's no way. There is no way. I think this is a natural barrier because if you could get over there from here, you could do it at a lower level and circumvent the pillars of eternity or creation. Yeah, that's not happening. All right. So, yeah, not happening. What was this? As a matter of fact, you know what I want to do? Now, I want to test out some stuff. You can't block with it. You can dodge. Wow. That takes a lot. Chain Lightning might not have been the best spell for that. But let's try this. I do like the heals. But yeah, I do not like not being able to fight at all. Run away! Holy crap. Another one? If I ever need food... I was hoping I brought the light charges, but I guess I didn't. Oh, there's some of these. I'll pick those from the air. That looks like a way down. Yeah. Oh, it's... I'll take it, but Wisp of Lights are okay. They're okay light sources. I think I went down here before. And I didn't find anything of note. Nothing really. A great mace that I can just destroy? Yep. Gotta love that. There are copper mines, for sure. But was that it? That was it. Okay. Nothing big. What's down here? There's something down here, right? Nope, nothing down here. I wasn't near. Nothing down there either. Little things you want to check out. Yeah, there's a lot of copper, though, to be fair. I could take the copper. But, yeah, there's no way to go over to the other area. No way at all to get to here. So the closest I can do is probably here and float down. Cradle of Dusk is a boss battle. I took him once. Not happy about it. But all right, so this is my life for the next couple episodes. Go over here, try to get underneath, figure out what I can do to get the time. I think I can get a decent amount of time. And I'm not sure. Let's do something real quick. Thinking through the strategies, I don't necessarily have to complete it tonight, but definitely want to try to see some strategies. All right, so there's something in the distance over there too. All right, so one of the ways is just straight on over. It's up that way. Let's try something. And I'm going to give it one more boost. And I can't. You can only get one boost. I don't think I've been here before. Where did I just land? Oh, Fanning Ranch, yeah. Unless you have bees, I don't care. I need bees. Got a lot of rats. If they catch up to me, that would be funny. That would be hilarious. It's interesting terrain, to be sure. Really? Really? They did run out after me. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? They are some aggressive rats. They gotta have rabies or something. Like, we're gonna follow you all the way to the road. I guess I am the only food within miles, to be fair. Oh, haven't been down this way. Let's explore a little bit more before we call it. But I don't think it always gets interesting when I explore because I don't know where I'm going. Oh, sand. Interesting. Okay. A little bit more desert like over this way. Let's see. Maybe we'll find another way back into the shroud. Or we find another encampment of some sort. Definitely an encampment. Borak, maybe? Well, now it's a scavenger, I think. Ah, frack. There we go. Nice trap. I'm surprised I didn't get more bleeding from that thing. They're 21s. Okay. My bow is better than yours. Alright. And there's probably one of those greeny meanies. Yeah, there is. Let's see if he jumps. Where is he? I almost have him. Where are you? I want him to try to jump at me. That'd be fun. There he is. There he is. Well, time to expose him. Did I expose him? Or did I just blow up something? There he is. Wow, really? Really? I can't get a good beat on him. Let's go there. There he is. There we go. You want to come down? There we go. I'll take him if he's just gonna sit there. Damn. There we go. You're on borrowed time. You're bleeding, buddy. All right. Armadillo meat. That's new. All right. So this is a new area. I got linen. What is that? Does that look like gold to you? Sulfur. All right, I'll take it. All right. We'll see if we can get more sulfur. Let's see if we can jump up here. Oh, thank you so much. As we can mark that down. Absolutely. There we go. Oh. Maybe I'll switch to, is he not going to be able to come up? Is he stupid? Is he impaired? Or can he come up? Can't come up. Okay. I see. That's all right. I blocked too early. There we go. Lots of sulfur, though. I'm wondering what I can use the sulfur on. When in doubt, always grab the material that you find, and you'll find a use for it, even though you have to stow it in a chest for a little bit. It looks like you can get a lot of sulfur too. I'm wondering if it's a different type of bomb that you can make, of course, right? Coal powder, powder, and sulfur. Hopefully I can get out of here. This is a pretty decent vein. Now if I can only find a tin. So a little combat to get this resource, but not too bad. Easy to get out. Okay. Would be helpful if I'm in combat mode. So definitely sulfur. And it looks like it's a dead end, doesn't it? Is it though? Let's see. Nope, nothing worth it. I was hoping. Anything in here? Nope, nothing. And I don't think I can't go this way. Usually it prevents you from going a certain way if you don't have the level. If my hit points start going down, we will definitely turn around. Yeah, there it is. See it? See the red? I cannot go this way. Can I go this way? I can go this way. Can't go to the left, though. Yeah, I just can't go down this way yet. Okay. We'll go back. This is all red right now. So sulfur's probably outside of my scope just currently. And it is guarded. It's like a little entryway, which is kind of cool. But weren't that hard. Wasn't like the I think it's Blackmire. Holy crap. Blackmire was like a death sentence. Oh. While I'm here. Oop. It's funny is I made the jumps perfectly the first time. And there we go. I wonder if I can actually pick up the sand too. Let's see. Just because I'm curious. Yeah, I can pick up sand. I don't know what I'll use it for. But I also got the sulfur. And I'm sure there's going to be different kind of beings that are in the sand. They're just not here to welcome me. The creatures, the monsters are not here just yet. I think I can mix the sand with something. But it's always nice to have the sulfur. Little deposit, but not bad. There we go. All right. So new components. I love the different terrain that the biomes they use. I wonder, because I'm curious. What does it give me? Oh, nothing. Gives me nothing. And that is, let's see, where am I? Little shroud there. So I'm pretty much forbidden to go that direction. So it looks like I'm back to the trying to find a way through the shroud, because this is pretty much going to be the game from here on out. I would love to get some more adhesive. I would love to find a way to mine the adhesive, and would be better than trying to find those tentacle things. This almost looks like it's a lot of search area. Wow. It could be above us, it could be below us. Yeah, this is just that same passageway. I wonder if they respawn. Let's see. I'm working off of some rest, so it's always good to explore when you can. And, of course, no respawns. That's good. Every once in a while, you'll get a respawn, but not all the time. Oh, but I can collect critter hits. They're hard to collect. They really are. They're few and far between. And this just goes out to the other side. which doesn't do me any good. It's interesting, right? The way they did these entranceways into the shroud. Like I said, if you jump in that shroud, you could get stuck. All right, let's check this out. I think this might be a twig hut. And you know, as everyone knows, I'm an archer. So I want it. Definitely going to take some twigs. While I'm here. And lots of twigs. Wonder how many. Because in one of the areas I can get like 200 twigs from just digging. I get 200 twigs here. That'd be interesting. That was an interesting graphic. Trying to get to the roof before I dig the bottom. Holy crap. Well, the good news is I didn't have to battle for all these twigs. The bad news is some of these twigs are really out of my reach. Trying to get a little bit higher, but there we go. Maybe? There's a lot of twigs here. I'm not sure how many, though. That's the other thing, is when you find a good place to mine twigs, you definitely want to do it. You want to mark that. Oh, I can definitely use some of that. And we'll use that. Definitely don't want to be caught lacking. I'm not liking that I'm striking in the back as well as the front, but we're gonna try. That's funny. Good graphic, though. Nice. What am I harvesting, by the way, if I harvest this? Oh, just twigs. I'm harvesting twigs. Oh, that really does me no good. Because I'm surrounded by twigs. I wonder how many I'm getting. Do you think I should take inventory? Thanks for joining me, though. This part is the kind of boring part, but I might as well get them while I'm here. Because I try not to play when I'm not streaming. Very rarely do I, like, I was really bored the other day, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna take a break from all the work that I'm doing at work, obviously. And I'm just going to play a little bit of the game, get a little resources so I can get ready for adventure. Wow. 200, right? I only got 100. That's it? But I got armadillo meat. Don't eat armadillo meat raw. Not good for you. Sand, some sulfur. I don't need that. Let's see. What else? All right. Well, let's head back for now, since I'm not prepared to go into the shroud just yet. I was prepared. Now I'm not prepared. I need rested. I need to love my pet because they give you a health bonus, which is always nice. And I gotta find an open chest. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Let's see. I know I can do that and that. That's nice. Let's see if I can find anything open. Nope. These are all going to be pretty new. So, lining things up. Got more copper arrows. That's interesting. Let's just start putting stuff in stuff. I've noted to the vanity aspect of the game, so I can actually put certain so I can free up spaces in the chests. So it's not necessarily a trophy room or a clothing room. It's necessity. It really is. Let's see. Really don't need those copper arrows. Actually, scrap arrows I don't need. Let's do that. Put that in there. And this is a level 21 with a gem slot. It's only a level 18. I'm going to have to think about freeing up some space for sure. It's because I have some old technology, right? Like bones. I can go hunt bones. Not a problem. Let's see, I wasn't expecting the sulfur, honestly. Here we go. I did that opposite of what I should have done. Here we go. I think this one that goes up in here. I think I put these here. Yeah, there we go. All right. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. I really went into the shroud a little farther than I wanted to go, and now I need to go get some honey so I can go get some I have to build some potions. I have to do so much prepping to go into that shroud because there's 3 things that I need to actually go into that shroud for any amount of time, and that's going to be the food that I eat, the potions that I make are the 2 big things. But I also have that scroll of meteor shower that gives me +1, which I think I can use on those big squid-like creatures. They have a lot of hit points, so I'm going to have to bolster my my explosive arrows. So there's a couple different strategies. If you have any, put them in the comments. Let me know what you think. But I do need to dedicate at least one episode redoing this entire plot of land. I need to keep it pretty concise because of the farming area that I have. I could also grow this. And by the way, this is a scar. I was just trying to figure out how to manipulate land and stuff at the beginning. And I totally messed up the land. So I was like, great. That's there forever until I figure out how to manipulate it. All right. With all that said, just a reminder: the channel has a lot of content. Go check it out. Music, short stories, music videos. What else do I'm gonna actually just start putting music on the channel, probably to a static Elysian Echo banner. Because some of these, I just came out with, I was trying to come up with a song, so I was like, all right, let me write down the lyrics. I filter them through ChatGPT to see where I'm going wrong or some better wording or perhaps better wording. Trust me, it's not as creative as many, but and I put it in Suno, and Suno pipes out the musical or the instrumentation and the music composure, and it turned out really good. So I'm like, man, I really don't want to wait for a video on it because videos take me months to produce. I have to do the AI. AI's been getting better, but consistency is still not as it's not as pointed as I'd like it to be, especially on the video. And it's hard to get sequences because they're usually 5, 8, and 10-second clips, right? And you can't extend for any longer than that, which is fine. But because if you think about it and you actually watch like a TV show, each transition or scene is very short. There's very few longer scenes, and what I mean by longer scenes is where the camera doesn't transition or the camera doesn't move angle. It's interesting. Don't take my word for it. Next time you watch a like a movie or a TV show or anything to that in that vein, count the frames like 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5, and it's amazing how many cuts or pivots the camera will make on different angles and such in one scene. So I'm learning a lot about filmmaking, even though I'm using AI, which is pretty cool. I do like that aspect of the of AI, where you're learning not only AI and prompting, but you're also learning about the mechanisms behind a good video, right? For example, my latest one, The Last Laugh, was it's like a what do they call it? I forget what they call it, but it's sort of like a rap song, right? It's rap and it's pretty. It's got a good beat to it, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to put a video. The video didn't come out as well as I thought it would, but you know what? Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, like, share, subscribe if you like this content, or if you want to see me do something as well, because I'm gonna have to make a hollow run for the ectoplasm presser again, where I have to fight the one-eyed ghoul or one-eyed cyclops, undead one-eyed cyclops, but I have to go through the entire dungeon again. So it's like, crap. But I do have the weapons to do it now, so it might be short work. So hopefully maybe I'll do that on Halloween, because I really don't have to go there, but I should probably do the hollows a little bit more often. Other than that, yeah, let me know what you think. And of course, anytime you want to go into the chat and chat me up, I do look every once in a while. I don't know everything about this game, but I can at least give you a strategy or some information, at least what I've learned in this game. If you want to see me play another game or anything to that effect, let me know in the comments. Also, I'm on X. I'm on LinkedIn. I got hundreds of articles on LinkedIn. They're little early AI articles, and I got to get back on LinkedIn for the articles. But for the most part, they were well received, and I got a lot of feedback from those articles. So they're about management, AI, personal, and using ancient philosophy to integrate within the current paradigm in the business world today. Check it out. I think you'll like some of the articles. Also, I will be streaming tomorrow, so hopefully I will be on at 8, barring any unforeseen event, like loss of internet because of storms. Love summer. Yeah, so glad you can join me. I do appreciate it. Hopefully I give you a little bit of entertainment. Hopefully I do a little daring do, but maybe I'll be a little bit more recluse. I know you can die and come back and die and come back. But I like to try to survive things more than just die and come back. That's just my play style. Let me know your play style in the comments. With all that said, enjoy the outro song. It's one of my favorites, and we'll talk tomorrow. So have a good night, have a good day, no matter when you're watching it. When you're watching this podcast, and be safe, everyone.
A distant bell, a silent road, mist hangs heavy, tales untold. Lanterns flicker in the fog, shadows paint the walls, tired feet on winding logs. Night begins to fall, every mile behind us, every secret shown. We carry on uncertain, but we never walk alone. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. Ghostly laughter in the trees, memories on the breeze. What we find and what we lose are written in the leaves. Every dream that brought us through the misty night leads us to tomorrow, where the dawn will rise in light. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. When the fog is lifted and the path is clear, every end's a beginning. We'll meet again right here. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn